Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord, this is Underdog Reviews, and I just watched the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It is a Chinese movie, usually spoken in Mandarin, but on the website that I watched it didn't have it in Mandarin, so it was English spoken, so that was dubbed. I tell you, there are certain things that I find dub okay, but with with movies like this, please don't. Please don't. It was. Well, I enjoyed the movie though. I did enjoy the movie, but the dub was just terrible. I didn't like that. With animes, there's some that I do like, some that I don't, Like with this season of Pokemon, Sun and Moon, I'm almost finished with that. I watched it in dub, but the next one, Pokemon Journeys, I'm gonna watch it in sub. And the other animes I also will all be watching in sub because I love it. I love the sub, So anyway, this movie, Lee is back. Don't know who the Lee Mumbai was, but he is back from where he came from. And he gives a sword, a green sword to someone. She is called Shulin, and she goes to Beijing, and she made it there, eventually, and she gives the sword to someone else, an older guy, Messi Yu or something. There's a lot of U's in this movie, and why do all the guys have, from here, here, this part, and then a ponytail, but not ponytail, but a braid, but from around here, the middle of the head, it goes downwards. Maybe it was back in that day, it was popular haircut probably, but why the fuck, why? Culture, different culture. So anyway, so she gives the sword to someone else, and but he doesn't want the sword, he doesn't accept it, But then later on in the evening, there's a ninja coming, and she's stealing the sword. Yes, she is. You can see it through the eyes. You can see it was a woman and tits. So anyway, there was the Shulin found the ninja and went after it, on the roof, and there was a lot of fighting in there, which was pretty cool actually, The fighting was pretty cool. There was also a lot of flying away, that obviously was strange, but still didn't make the movie less good, It was still a pretty good movie, so I definitely will give it probably a high rating, and tomorrow is part 2, so, So anyway, so they get in a fight, with each other, but they fight on equal basis, But eventually she escaped because, there was a kind of dart, something, was thrown at her, by the Jade Fox, which is the master of the ninja. So the ninja escaped and showed up again later. To defend, later on, not right now, there's still space in the, in between movie, but anyway, later on to defend the Jade Fox in a fight. So, but I think that Shulin knows who the ninja is, and I was right also. I also was thinking who was ninja, and it's Yu Yan. Yu Yan is an aristocrat who is about to get married, but then her husband or her fiance shows up at her room, in the evening and says, come back to me, come with me back to the desert, and then we get to see how they met. It all started, from there was in the desert, and then her tribe was traveling, her family, whatever, was traveling, and then he was up there up a cliff, and he said, with his army in charge, and then he, she looked out of the window, with a comb in her hand, and he stole the comb. So what did she? She jumped out of the wagon, and on top of an enemy, and the enemy fell down off the horse, and she went after him to get the comb back, and eventually, they become, lovers. So then we pedal back to how to the now, and she broke up with him, and before he left, that evening, the same evening that he came, he gave her the comb back that he stole from her, where it all began, he gave her the comb back and he left. So that really showed from, that hurt me a lot, if it was probably another movie, I maybe would have cried or anyway, if I was more invested in it, but anyway, so he later, he did the next day, he actually came back for her, because he missed her, not because of not because of he wanted to kill her, but he wanted her back, he wanted to get her, and then leave with her again. But he was stopped by the guards of the parade because she was, again in the parade or something like that. So anyway, she ran away. Later, and has been in a big fight in a restaurant. Later on, she fights with Jolene. And Jolene used a lot of weapons, a lot of different weapons, but that green sword that from the beginning of the movie, that's a powerful sword, so that cuts through a lot. So all the different weapons that she used, they were cut eventually in cleaver. So anyway, then she got a bit of Julien's arm, and then Lee showed up, and he went fighting with her, and they went into also outside into a kind of bamboo forest, which looked pretty nice actually. The fighting on that, but they didn't went only in that. They went on top of it and fought in the at the top of the trees. There was pretty trees of the bamboo shoots, something like that. It was pretty cool to see. Obviously a lot of strings and all, but still pretty good and fun to watch. He kind of defeated her, and she said, "Okay, you get the sword back only if you get it back in 3 steps. Then I will give up." What did he do? He just took it. He just took the sword, and then he said, "Okay, boop." He threw it off the cliff, into the water, And what did she do? Bloop. She jumped after the sword. She jumped after the fucking sword into the water, and then the Jade Fox came to her, came and saved her, and she also poisoned her. After she was awake again, because she was passed out, and she also poisoned Lee. She also poisoned Lee by a poison needle. She was shooting a lot of poison needles when she came into the shot again, and he defended himself by with sword, and but he was hit by one in the neck, and it was purple yin poison or something like that. And he says you have 2 hours to live, and then your bloodstream gets reversed or something like that. It stops your bloodstream and reverses it or something weird. So he dies, and that's a bit of the end of the movie. But then at the very end of the movie, she goes, Yu Yan goes to Yu Yan went again to her fiance, and they were up somewhere at the bridge or something, and she said, okay, make a wish. And then she swan dived off the bridge, and that's the end of the movie. So she probably died. It was a kind of weird movie. A lot of action. If you love the action, if you love and that is not really action. It's more combat action. With a lot of hand fighting. Not really hand fighting, but more fighting with weapons and all. Chinese weapons. But anyway, definitely fun movie. 4.5 out of 5. Definitely gets this movie. Would I watch again? Yes, probably yes. But then in the original, original Mandarin, and not dubbed English. So, leave a like, recommend an anime movie down below in the comment section. Please, recommend a Chinese movie down below in the comment section. I'm definitely gonna watch Drunken Master. That one is also coming to the channel eventually, and I want to watch more Chinese movies actually now too. I'm very curious. I'm definitely probably not gonna watch Indian movies because sorry, but I just don't like that in every fucking movie is a dance scene. I don't have to watch that, I'm not really interested in that. So recommended, Chinese movie, Japanese movie, Korean movie. Recommend the movie down below in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. Come on, subscribe to the channel, and like I said, don't forget to leave a like, because with 10 likes on this channel, just 10 likes, I think we're at 7 or 8, so 2 or 3 left, 2 or 3 likes left, and then I'm going to Wendy's here in the Netherlands. It's in Zealand, and that's it's for me down, a province down for me. So I will go there, and Uncharted has already done it, but they inspired me to fuck it. Let's go to the only Wendy's here in the Netherlands. So that one is done, coming to Underdog Eats. But definitely, leave likes, because if you don't leave a like, I'm not going to go there. Well, I'm gonna go there eventually anyway, but if you want to see the video quicker, you have to leave a like, because otherwise it will probably take a year, maybe then, it will, if it takes a year to get 10 likes in total, then the video comes out in a year, even though I film it tomorrow or something, I will not film tomorrow, but that can be. So I'll leave that, leave a like if you want to see that. Subscribe a Chinese, Japanese, Korean, whatever movie down below in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to do that, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.